Welcome back. Here's a quick wiki preview. So this is our wiki right now, and you'll see that when we do searches, like if I search here for slot, I'm not really getting much. What might be useful is like the get slot node, the move slot, set slot enabled, all the slot nodes. You guys know these, right? All slot operations for Protoflux, or maybe all slot components like axis align and my beloved and stuff like that. So the whole underlying problem with this is that our search is just basic right now. Search is like a really difficult problem to solve. But it turns out that some very smart people quite a long while ago, they made this product called Elasticsearch that solves it. Now, since then, I don't really remember what happened, but now there's OpenSearch. And OpenSearch is basically a continuation of Elasticsearch without some sort of license snap. Oh, I honestly don't remember, but whatever, here it is. Now, what OpenSearch or Elasticsearch does is they create what's called a search index over like a data set. And they do it in particular ways that I really don't understand. The benefit here is that we don't really need to understand either because we're going to be using open source software to make the search index. So what is that software? That software over here is Advanced Search stroke Cirrus Search stroke Elastica. There's like 3 extensions on top of it. This one is at the top of the pile, enables this advanced search sort of drop down thing. You'll see here that it's like, hey, with these words, not these words, one of these words, like and all these like different filters and different namespaces, etc. All of that requires Elasticsearch, which will index the content on the page, like tags, metadata, all sorts of stuff like that, and allow us to search it a lot more effectively. So that's that one. Since we don't explicitly need this one, I didn't realize Cirrus Search was what this one used, but there we go. It's a stack of extensions, so we'll get all 3. Cirrus Search is a MediaWiki search that uses Elasticsearch or OpenSearch. You're going to see Elasticsearch and OpenSearch like everywhere, and the author of this plugin seems to be trying to sort of like keep that ambiguity available, like keep them compatible, etc., stuff like that. So it's cool. If you want to, oh, apparently it's actually dropping Elasticsearch because of this. You can go ahead and read that. Open source licensing is very complicated sometimes. Anyway, we've got the option to use exactly the one that we need. That also then needs Elastica, which is just another extension. So for those of you that are falling asleep right now and have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll just give you a preview. So over here we have Star Citizen Wiki. The Star Citizen Wiki is running the exact same theme as our wiki. In fact, if you take a look at both of them, you can kind of see what's going on there. We have changed up the colors, but that's about it. But you see this thing at the top here that says search the Star Citizen Wiki? That's completely new. We can mouse over this and there's colors, and yep, I'll be changing those to Resonite colors. I've even thought about maybe putting the Resonite Gloopy here, or maybe like here, but we'll see what's going on once this is all up and running. But if I touch / and then I want to look for ships, like anything about ships in this entire wiki, and it's got that sort of handle. So it's like, oh, these articles, these all contain the word ship. We could do, I don't know anything about Star Citizen, but I presume copper. Yes, okay, cool. There's copper and copper ore. So it's like, it's actually finding useful stuff. But it can be expanded to see if you want to, filter that search a little bit more advanced. So what you can do is you can do colon, and then you can say like, hey, I want to, within just this one namespace, so maybe the Wikipedia namespace, I then want to search for stuff in there like CSS and stuff. Not too easy on its own, but there are / commands which we can go ahead and customize. So you can take a look at the Citizen command palette, and you'll see here that there's various commands here, and then advanced commands here that we can go ahead and set up. And some of those can include just basically doing a more complex or more advanced or fuzzy search of our wiki. And so what this basically means is that we're going to get to the point where once this all rolls out, we can do like /PF colon, and it'll be like Protoflux nodes, got ya, and then slot, and it'll be like all Protoflux nodes that contain the word slot will then just appear, fuzzily searched across the entire wiki. You can also do additional things with these commands. So it doesn't have to be like another search. It could also be like interfacing with another thing. So over here is Untitled Tag Game. I have no idea what this is. There's many people, I think, that would like to take a look at it if they knew what it was because of the aesthetic I'm seeing here. But anyway, if we do / in their wiki, which also uses this command palette, you'll see play, which instantly joins a game of this Entitled Tag Game from the wiki, or music, which will search for a particular music track within the wiki and maybe even play that on the wiki. Those are all custom commands which they have written for their search bar. As like a stretch goal, what I wanted to see about doing is maybe we have like a rolling rotation of just characters and like people, avatars and sort of poses in this search bar that sort of say like, welcome to Resonite. So it'll be like, welcome to Resonite from this community, welcome to Resonite from this community. We'd have to vet that, but it would be a great way, you'd refresh it and it'll be random. There'll be different people sort of pointing at the search bar and being like, do you need any help? Do you need any help? It kind of sells itself. So we'll see how we go. Speak to you soon.